We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Detroit.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And it takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening.
Batting second. The second
and he takes ball 1.
Jonathan.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope,
and that's too high, ball 2. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olsen is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Maben on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Davis is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you can close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And this is up and in, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman, Mark.
So now it's Mark Canha. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball called for strike 2. Boyd is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Curveball grounded towards second, reined in, and quickly there are 2 away. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Next up for the A's, Joey Wendell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The second baseman, Joey.
Pitch on the way.
Wendell.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting 8. The catcher, Austin Allen.
In now, Austin Allen, as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping up now, Chad Pinder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And there's ball 2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland.
At the plate, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch
3-0.
very careful.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Cron is there for it. And the inning is over. Next for the Tigers, Austin Romine. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The third baseman, Gamer.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Harold Castro. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Laureano will get there. Bottom of the third now. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he misses 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Marcus Semien will be next. And it's fouled away. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Now batting, number 22.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Mark Canha. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Castro is right there, and he will make the catch. So that leading off the inning, Nico Goodrum, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit hard down the left field line,
but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. Allen has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker.
Well, the play's been made, and that ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He singled his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Bo Burrows answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Austin Allen, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Allen, originally from the state of Missouri, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chad.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Pitch popped up. Crone is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Matt Olson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Piscotty on second. Allen on at first with 2 down. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself.
Hot shot to first base. Here's C.J. Crone now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The batter.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Now a swing going out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1, and he falls behind. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now
first offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit in the air out to left field. The Scotty's on the move. He gets there to make the. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Davis.
Back outside.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Bullet back up the middle. Reyes is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Semien.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batter, number 22.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Ready for another chance. Stephen Piscotty. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Leading off the inning, Harold Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here. Out in front of it, strike one.
Castro.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and one strike. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left.
Heading after it is Piscotty.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike now. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit to first, reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to track it down. And bottom of the 6th inning now. Striding into the box, Austin Allen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in now, Chad Pinder. Let's still take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next,
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Olson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Chris Davis next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Two balls and two strikes to count to Chris Davis.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Castro is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
now batting, number 22.
In now, Ramon Laureano, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why.
Nope.
He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 2-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And they will get the... So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Strike one to start the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hopped up. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far.
Got him looking. Anthony Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
38.
In now, Mark Canha. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball one. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Allen. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now batting, third baseman, Chad Pinder.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
One strike.
Three and one.
3 balls.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off there. 1-0. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1.
That's a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Kyle Funkhauser comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. The run scores from second. It's 8-0. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He'll go to Scope at second for the force out. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He'll start us off in the eighth.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Tigers.
First offering on its
the
way.
third baseman, Jamer
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Olsen will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging
The
in,
left fielder,
Harold
number
Castro.
30.
0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A shot to first base and caught. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
number 22.
Ground ball foul down the left side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Damn. What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Allen. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Popped him up. Romine is there, and he puts this one. All set to start the 9th in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nico Goodrum. Paul Blackburn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Scope comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Heading after it is Piscotty.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, C.J. Cron. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Piscotty on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Piscotty is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final.